So, one benefit of having access to streaming platforms like Amazon Prime and Netflix is the amount of content on offer, and I thought it was about time I did a list of some of my favourites on these platforms. Now, to clarify, these aren't in any particular order, or whether they're my favourites or not, these are just placed in a random order. So here's my top 5 streaming shows that I would definitely recommend watching. Okay, first up, one of my favourites, The Boys. So, I've been meaning to do a solo review on this show for a while, but I haven't had the time to. So, what is this show about? Well, it takes place in a world where superheroes are very much terrible people. Superman is a homicidal maniac, while The Flash is very much a drug addict. And there are some brilliant performances in the show from Carl Urban and Anthony Starr in particular, and the show itself is based on a pretty violent comic series. And one of the parts of it is Superman being a very terrible person, as is the case with some of other shows like Invincible.
We're the Seven, Earth's most mighty motherfucker! Please, 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 no, please!
Okay, next up, Sex Education, and I'm not talking about the film with Hugh Jackman in it. So, Sex Education takes place at a secondary school in the UK that tackles some pretty serious issues that some young people may be facing today. Now, the cast is actually pretty notable, including Asa Butterfield, who nearly played Spider-Man, Emma Mackey, and even Cindy Williams from EastEnders, who plays the typical popular girl. I've seen that before. One thing I really love about the show is how relatable it is, because there could be people watching the show who are the age of the characters seen in the show, and they might be facing issues depicted in the show itself, such as having a crush or maybe in relationship issues. Okay, next up, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Okay, I know by technicality this isn't really a Netflix original, it's not an actual streaming show, but I wanted to put it on here because it is on the platform, so that's good enough for me. So, Brooklyn Nine-Nine for me is probably one of my favourite shows now because the characters are perfectly written, especially Andy Samberg, who is great in literally anything he's in. Seriously, go and watch Palm Springs on Amazon Prime, it is good. It's basically Groundhog Day but with Andy Samberg, and the mother from How I Met Your Mother, long story. Okay, next up, Parks and Recreation. Tonally similar in sense to The Office, the show features a diverse cast including Nick Offerman, Amy Poehler, and even a pre-Guardians of the Galaxy Chris Pratt, which I thought was pretty cool. Now, the show itself is really enjoyable, and I think a lot of people are going to love the show if they enjoy The Office. And now, the final pick on this list, Better Call Saul. So, I'm somewhat new to the world of Breaking Bad now, and Better Call Saul is a pretty entertaining watch. Bob Odenkirk, I think, needs to be in more stuff, and that will always be welcome. I know I've got a friend or two who would greatly appreciate that as well. So, if you like Breaking Bad, or its spin-off, Better Call Saul, or even the El Camino movie, please recommend it to me, I hear it's pretty good. So, that was my top 5 streaming series, and if you've seen any of these, then please be sure to let me know which one is your favourite. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. So take care, guys.